Saryuken hockey against Gamu Gamu no Bajrangan, resounding in the sky on Nigashima. The collision of the two really had a big impact. On the surrounding area, the clouds darkened, and black lightning thundered through the night, where Kaido's fire dragon is seen devouring Luffy's enormous fist. On the other, Luffy, who still has the properties of rubber, looks red with the heat from Kaido's fire dragon ore. At this point, in the middle of Luffy, who winced in pain, Kaido said, "I have to admit you're great too, for being able to face me this far. Even so, you won't be able to change this world." In the middle, Kaido stared intently into Luffy's eyes. Then he remembered his past. When he was little, at that time Kaido was still 10 years old, but he managed to complete a very difficult mission and crown as the strongest warrior of Vodka Kingdom. 46 years ago, in Vodka Kingdom, there was a fierce debate between the young Kaido and the king, where is seen the conversation, where the Vodka Empire cannot stop fighting and have to win and earn money from other countries to pay heaven's tribute, otherwise they will lose their rights as human beings in this world. Here young Kaido then asks why everyone has to submit to the Tendo Pito nation, but Kaido's words were immediately denied by the king, and ordered Kaido, who was bound by chains, for immediate inclusion on board a naval vessel, because Kaido is too strong for the Vodka Empire. Here, Kaido immediately got angry and shouted, and asked why he had to be a dog. The government and a marine over there said that the Vodka Empire gave up Kaido. Then Royal Vodka will be given the right to attend reply. Spontaneously Kaido shouted, "Don't make me your political tool." But in the middle of the trip, it was seen that the Marines were panicking because Kaido managed to escape. At that time his bounty also appeared, and Kaido's head is valued at 70 million berry. But a few moments later the Marines managed to catch Kaido again. But Kaido finally ran away again, and argued that Kaido deliberately gave himself up just because of hunger, where the ship is a prison ship and not a canteen. After 2 years of Kaido's adventure, exactly 44 years ago on the island of the Hajinosu pirates, it was seen that Kaido appeared there and beat up the pirates, where everyone there is surprised, where Kaido is very strong, even though he was only 15 years old. Then Whitebeard appeared and said to Kaido, "Hey boy, are you interested in becoming a pirate? Rocks wanna meet you how?" And since then Hachinosu was surprised, because Kaido joined the legendary Rocks pirates, and made them all the more invincible, where it was later shown that someone was calling Kaido, told him that there was a problem and asked him to go to God Vale, where after a while came the news. If the great group of Rocks pirates has been conquered, which surprised all the pirates, because Rocks is a group full of monsters, and was defeated by a marine named Garp, and rumors that they last due to internal divisions. Then see Big Mom screaming at Kaido, who wants to leave, after the God Valley incident 10 years passed, where visible Higurashi appear, and said that currently the figure that is a symbol of strength is Kaido, where throughout human history, strength is always the solution to solving various problems. Because humans are beasts, the strong will prey on the weak, where Kaido, who looks more mature, appears and says, if that's true, because now is the time for former members of the Rock Pirates to rule. Where at that time for Kaido human values could only be determined through war. Some time passed, where Kaido has mastered Wanakuni and has a Yamato child. He heard from Yamato's mouth that he mentioned Joy Boy's name, where Kaido was talking to King, if he is the figure of the same person as the person you are waiting for, then I already know who Joy Boy's identity is. It looks like Odin's wish to open Wano country is for the sake of welcoming Joy Boy, and we are brought to the present, where the strength of Kaido and Luffy are still clashing with each other and collided, causing a tremendous vibration. The CB0 member who escaped from Wanakuni was shocked by what he saw. On the other, Momonosuke was still pulling Onigashima and Yamato was screaming, "Luffy will win, he will definitely win. Do it, Momosuke. Where is Momonosuke?" Then shout at Homuragimo, "Obey my orders." The party at Wano is still going on, where everyone laughs, welcoming the end of the festival not knowing what really happened. Meanwhile, Treasure Shrine's second floor where Denjiro, Hiri and Orochi are. Seeing Denjiro said that Hiri has fought and continues to persist through the years until today. Outside, Momonosuke is panicking because the island will fall.
Yamato shouted that this is really bad.
Because the Homuragimo has vanished. The Onigashima begins to collapse and unbalance. The situation faced by Momonosuke ends up amazing and forces Momonosuke to succeed this time, where he managed to get the Homuragimo out and dragging Onigashima from under Luffy, where, in the middle of Kaido holding Luffy's punch with his fangs, Kaido asked, "What kind of world do you want, Mugiwara?" Luffy, who was holding back the heat from Kaido's fire, screamed while moaning, "I will create a world where my friends can eat until their stomachs are full." Immediately Luffy's power peaked. His fist became more shining and seemed to have succeeded in injuring Kaido without having to touch him. Luffy's punch becomes really heavy and very strong and made a mighty shake across the sky. A surprised Kaido where his form has returned to a normal dragon, and not Luffy, in the end managed to hit Kaido with a crushing blow. The black ore was really surging in that night, and Kaido's body sped up and fell downwards. In the middle of Kaido, who already knows that he has lost, he also remembers his words with King. "I already know who the identity of Joy Boy is." King also replied, "Who do you think it is?" And Kaido smiled while saying, "He is the one who will eventually defeat me." And the king replied, "If so, I don't think he'll ever come." In the middle of Kaido, who was helpless and fell down, unconscious, seen a lantern from Wano residents who have hope. Hopefully someone toppled the monstrous dragon, and may the Kesuke family return. Finally, the war that started 20 years ago is over.
I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling